Greetings YouTube, we have another sweet card here on display. If any of you know about the exquisite card in question here, the rookie signature patch of Chris Johnson, if you knew when this card was made, if you knew which jerseys were used to make this card, you'd understand why that patch is in fact not possible to be worn by Chris Johnson. Anyway, beside the point, you guys asked for proof, so that's what I was doing, looking for the proof. Yeah, I haven't found the proof yet. Anybody wants to find it, help yourself, make your own PSA if you'd like. Card number 70070 out of 190. Okay, 70 out of 199. Apologize about that. But I did make an interesting discovery, and I'll share it with y'all. You know, you go to these scammers I've shown you previously. There's the item number. Somebody paid over $1,000 for this card. Plus $15 shipping and handling. Wow. Anyway, well, like I said, I made another interesting discovery. Just trying to find the original card before it was altered. I found. Oh yeah, this ended 2nd July. I found this from the same exact seller. What is it? Well, it's the same exact card. It's card number 7099. They relisted it, even though somebody supposedly won it, after 14 bids. And so, seemed a little unusual that somebody willing to pay so much wouldn't, you know, finish the transaction or whatever. So, and plus the amount of time that's transpired before it was relisted, you know, got me thinking, you know, possibly shill bidding. I suggest that any people who like to file a complaint with eBay, let them know that you know, that we have some questionable activity going on here from the seller. And so I decided to look at another card. This card also ended on July 2nd, and somebody wanted to pay over $500 for it. Of one, supposedly, with the two of the exact same NFL patches in there. There's the patches a little better. There's a little tiny bit of damage there, where they probably put that patch in there, but that's beside the point. That's not what's in question here. I just wanted to show you there is a pattern here. Why do I say there's a pattern here? Because after this card was purchased, after 17 bids, it also was relisted. And if you notice, buy it now, a 518, which is only, oops, wrong card, which is only $8 more than that previous bid winner. So, or it even put a make an offer for the same exact card, even though it's only $8 more, which also makes me think, what? Well, shill bidding. I mean, you know, they jack up the price of the card, they find out what they think they could get for it, and then they relist it for that price. Now, that's what I personally think is going on. I could be wrong, you know, anybody could be wrong. It's possible, but this is suspicious activity. Now, I'm not going to go check all these other cards. They have a few other cards listed. You know, this takes a lot of time to find this stuff, and, you You know, I can't do it all for you people. So, you know, file a complaint with eBay. Let them know that there's some items that have been purchased and relisted immediately, and you know, shill bidding or whatever you want to say. And they can look into it, and you know, they'll find out. They have actually a computer program that can figure this out. People don't understand. You know, eBay is a monster business, and you know, they have a lot of minimum wage people working there. And I'm not saying, you know, they're getting paid minimum wage. I'm talking about their position in the food chain of that particular company. It's a monster entity, and they have very little say. They have very little power, in other words. You know, the people that you talk to on the phone are just basically like secretaries in a giant scheme of things. You know, I don't know what they probably get paid very well, who knows. But I'm just saying it from the other perspective that, you know, a lot of this stuff is automated. They put it in a program, and you know, they could find out what's going on. They find out who, they automatically detect, you know, where these people are located, if they all live in the same city and stuff like that. That's how they determine shill bidding. There's a, you know, complex formula which they use that to determine this, and it's not done by a person. It's done by a machine. And so, like I said, but they need your input to do this search. They need somebody to tell them this stuff is going on. When they get a few reports of it, then they put the other wheels into motion that determine stuff like this. Like I keep telling you, when you file a few complaints, they issue a warning, they remove an item, and after a certain number of complaints, they just close the account because they don't want to deal with it anymore. And that's how it works. And like I said, it has to be a well-written complaint. Anytime there's an abundance of foul language, curse words, stuff like that, you know, they don't count that complaint as a valid complaint, unfortunately. Any kind of rant, they usually don't give enough, as the same amount of weight as a normally written, well-written complaint. That's why I keep telling you, keep it sweet, keep it simple, no foul language, no bad words, you know, 4-letter words, you know, less ranting. Include links to the original item. Include links to any other eBay PSAs you find on eBay, YouTube. I'm not the only person who's making them, and there's others out there. And you know, you're welcome to make your own. And like I said, this just quick, you know, doing my other research, I, you know, turned this up. And if you want to find the original to this patch, you know, you're welcome to do it. I'm going to give up actually on this particular card because I've already discovered this other thing here with the obviously interesting activity going on here, and seems to be a pattern. And you know, it's good enough for me. And like I said, it's a known scammer, and you know, like I said, there's other things going on, you know, scam, and the shill bidding's also, that's why they don't allow shill bidding, because that's a scam. It's a different kind of scam. But it's basically, you know, it's illegal, and, you know, it's not, well, you know, allowed. And so, well, there you go. Let eBay figure it out. Ask them what's going on here, and that'll be the key. If they get a few complaints like that, they'll look into it. And that's, you know, all I can ask for of you. And I appreciate it again. Thanks again for your comments and questions. And please, 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 if you have a question about a particular item, please send the direct link to the item. I've said it so many times already, and I keep having to repeating myself. And it's not new people who are asking me the questions. It's some of the same people asking it over and over. They send me the item number. I'm sorry, I do not have the time to copy and paste hundreds of item numbers back and forth. I need the direct link. Thank you very much. You know, it'll be appreciated. Dream big, people. Dream big. Small dreams sometimes ain't worth having.